Okay. What's your favorite meal we ever shared together and why?
That we shared or you took from me?
You know what? Shared. Meal that we shared.
All right. Shared.
I'd be hungry.
Your lasagna, girl. You know I love that lasagna. Stop playing. Nah, it's your lasagna. I love it.
Well, it's certainly not that Billings, Montana road stop that on the...
You know, but here's the deal though. Seeing you cook makes me feel like, wow, she's about to get married.
Oh my God.
Our first date at Taco Nuga, after eating that meal, going and sitting by the river on those like massive concrete steps and just talking. And I don't remember what exactly we talked about.
I do.
Good. I'm glad, because I feel like it was a really good conversation. But I do remember it being a very formative and important conversation for me at that time.
I think my favorite meal that we share together is when it's like past midnight and we raid our fridges and we go to the pantry, open the biggest bag of chips we could find, and scroll through social media together and then just talk about what we come across, you know, not really caring about what we're eating. It's just seems very vulnerable to be comfortable with just binging on food late at night and letting our thoughts go wherever they please.
What are you hesitant to talk to me about?
Right?
Oh my God, no.
No, nothing bad. This is what the show is about. So watch this, right? No, just take your time, right? Take your time. Do you feel like, there is a deeper meaning to you both friendship? Do you feel like that? That there's something different about him and he's bringing value to you both friendship? That's all I want to know. That's the most important thing for me, because you guys are friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do you feel like he's bringing value to your life? Do you feel like that?
I guess I could say that I feel like you bring a sense of like normalcy and like health. Like, I feel like this is like, I feel like my previous relationships were very unhealthy. And that's why, like, when we first started dating, it felt weird. Like, certain things felt weird to me because I didn't understand what it meant to be in a healthy relationship. You know what I mean?
Right.
I feel like that's something that, you know, just like a healthy environment and just like, it's just, I feel like it, you know, there's no real drama. Like, you know, like you said, it's not like television or any of that, but it just feels like, you know, like this is right.
What is the pain in me that you wish you could heal?
When you were little. Because that in turn may or may not have led to other pains that you've had. But if I could take anything from you, that would be it. And just know that you are so much worth. You just, yeah.
I think for me, one of the things that I wish I could, like, I could change for you is just like your ability to like have kids.
Yeah.
Like, I know how much you want that. Like, and I know you keep like saying you don't. And I know that you're saying that to like
Yeah.
make you feel better,
Right.
but I know how much you want that.
Well, because I would be awesome at that.
Yeah, you would.
But, you know, shitty things happen. Oh,
Yeah,
I need my Kleenex.
I know, me too.
What have you done to me? Oh, 1 second. I gotta get it.
A few weeks ago, you were really depressed. Shortly after you did that overtime contract. And I know that sometimes we we feel that way, but you know, when you are in that frame of mind, I'm worried about your happiness and your, you know, I just don't want you to, I love you, and I don't want you to feel that way. I want, you know, I want you to feel loved and taken care of, and feel that, you know, life is good and meaningful. And I know that, you know, despite, even if you are feeling loved and cared for, I know that sometimes, despite that, it, you know, you can be sad.
Yeah.
But I do love you.
Thanks for worrying about me.
Of course.
I've been thinking about kind of just encouragement in kind of just different parts of life. I remember how when you're a kid and you're riding your bike and you're going and then you fall to the ground, and your parents, they pick you back up and they encourage you. They say, hey, try it again. You're okay. Are you okay? Do you need anything? Like, great job in trying, you know? There was a shift when you get older. Oh my God. Oh, I'm tearing up. And you start trying new things, and or you're involved in school, you know? And they focus more on the success and the accomplishments than did you try, you know? Did you put your best into it? What resources do I need to provide to best help you, you know? I miss that, you know? How just feeling that unconditional like support. I feel like it would help people so much just to know that it's okay to mess up, you know, and that getting that A or reaching that level of success or getting that promotion, that's not the main thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Okay.
You're so wise beyond your years for thinking things. I've never seen the importance in that. In my head, I've always seen growing up to become more independent so that I can just succeed. That's it. Succeed, point blank, period. So now that I start to think about the importance of trying things, That's wild. It's wild.
Hey, so if that video moved you, if you dug it, if you want to see more of them, be sure to subscribe and hit the notification button so we can keep you updated about our weekly releases. Thanks a lot. Thanks for joining.